Hello, and welcome to my interview for my Management 412 class. There are a few questions I'm going to answer, and starting with when a business anticipates its workforce is going to try and unionize, what laws and legal issues are important for the business to know about? Firstly, they might want to think, what is the company doing that's causing the workforce to feel they need to form a union? One of the laws for them to be familiar with would be the National Labor Relations Act. This act is required for all businesses to be aware of because their employees are still allowed to fall under these guidelines, whether the company is unionized or not, and this allows them to ask questions about their labor policies and their labor contracts, and this also allows them the right to form a union if the end results require them or need them to. The second question would be, what is the roles of the modern American labor force when it comes to unions? Unions, they act as a liaison for those employees who have found unfair or unethical practices in their workforce. Thirdly, how is the human resource management function different in a unionized private sector workforce setting? The difference is that in the non-private sector, the human resources acts as the middleman between the company and the employees. No longer are the employees going straight to their supervisors, which they should start with, but if not, they go to the HR section, and if that's not working, then they might possibly go through a union, which then becomes the liaison between the two and helps to mediate the problem, hopefully. The third question and last, what would I prefer to work with, a unionized or non-unionized workforce? Personally, I would prefer to work with a non-unionized workforce. I would prefer to work for and with a company that has adequate communication with its workforce, to include for my own self as an employee, that a union or its legal representation is not needed. There should always be good standard operating procedures in any employed place, and there should be annual reviews of these operating procedures to bring in the workers so that they are on the workforce or the work line to know what is or what is not working. It's changing with technology, changing with our cultures, and additionally, in order to be a supervisor with these companies, there should be adequate training for the supervisors and refresher training, so that way, again, they keep up their skills. And training is still a huge thing everywhere, and there should also be opportunities for interpersonal communication skills for the employees, the supervisors, and everyone in the chain, because it doesn't hurt anyone to learn some new methods, possibly, that might help them understand their employees and make communication better and make the whole process of whatever the business is doing more efficient. And thank you. This concludes my interview.